Hi guys. Today we working on the Gemini AI using .NET. Previously we using Olama AI. Those are didn't see the video, you can go to my previous video, you can check that. Probably I can provide the link my descriptions. Now we focusing on the Gemini AI. Why we didn't using OpenAI or other AI? OpenAI and Azure AI need some credits. So time being we don't want to move so first. We focus on the free tier. How to ensure we correctly we free tier? Looking at this one, go to Google. We just type the Gemini free tier. It's type. So we go to click here. He will be going to pricing. You see, it's showing free. Free, sorry, it's a free. So limited certain models, just suppose certain model, free input tokens, AS2 DSS, and this one. If you go to paid one, we can working on the other aspect. So from time being, we're using Gemini AI. Okay. Okay, let's move to on the .NET. So let me open the, so since we already have here, I don't want to create another project, I create here the new project for the console applications AI. So using framework is a 9.0. So then let me check to, let's just set up the startup project. So that's it. Okay, now we move on the creating AI for Gemini using Gemini AI. So in order to want to create the Gemini AI, we need to get the API key from the Gemini AI Studio. So you can go to Google, you can go to Gemini AI API key. So you will be direct to this AI Studio. If you want to go to AI Studio, Google and API keys. So you will be redirect to your dashboard. Then you click the get the API key. So previously I tested one. So we click here. Then we create your own API. So we create the API key. Whatever you want to base on the project, you create the project, then you create the key. So for time being, I'm using free. So then you can copy this one. Based on this one, you can copy. So once you're done, that's it from this part. You can now close it. Let's move to on the programming side. Okay, now first we have to get the API key. So previously you go to the studio, you copy the API. So what we need to do? We get the API. So from my case, here the API key. No worries, later I will delete the particular the model. So this is my API key. I get the from the A Studio copy paste here, just add to the string. Next, I want to get the model. Which model I'm looking for? I'm using very light model. So you see model to Gemini 2.5. Previously I'm using 1.5. It's no longer supports. That's why I moved to 2.5 flash. So this flash is a very light. So once you're done, so how to make sure you are the correct path? So easiest way you want to know that you can go for how to ensure you are in the correct path. So you go to HTTP generative language Google APIs, V1 data, model and key. So this particular the URL I type in provide in your code in the descriptions. Then finally you pass the equivalent the API key. So once I put enter, you see it provide all the models information. So model 2.0 flash, 2.5, 2.5 pro, all this one. So this one everything is important for you. because later using the pro version, probably it will be going to in your billing. So be careful on that. So my case, using 2 flash is totally free. So next I want to, as usual, in the like what we did in the Lama, we copy this URL. So sorry, not URL, the HTTP client, we get the HTTP client. Then we pass this model to here. See this model, I pass it to the model, make it a dynamic because feature we can easily can change. Then back to again, we copy this. Let me copy this one. So from here, I get this one request body a parts. I just want to predefine the what I'm going looking for. Then that's it. Okay. Then as usual, we need to write the code as usual, just what it is in Olama chat AI. So we get the JSON serializations, serial body, application JSON, then posting and read and finally read because there from this case we just want to questions from here. Simple terms, that's it. So now we let's run. Because the low volt didn't remove. So you see this exit from application, but you see hello world. Imagine building really complex machines. You see this is a JSON format. So later we want how to extract the data by we go to this properties and get the content, then get the path, then get the text. So from here see the model stops. So how much you using sorry, the usage of the metadata count, the token count. So 168, so 1638 model types the text. So Gemini 0.5 response ID. So everything again looking at this one. So just now we have once we call one request from the console. This is automatically capture the AI. So let's see the usage. So from here you can see the how much the request, the 100% response, total API errors. Then this everything's in the details. But here main point here, how we're going to interact with the .NET. So we stop here. Next we try to interact. Whenever the user requests something, then reply. Then we can communicate like what we did in the previous